All right, so let's say that you just took a listing and you discovered during the listing presentation that your client had already purchased a solar system and it's on the roof. What do? Well, I'll tell you what most people do. A whole lot of nothing. They just market the home and they're like, and then they get an offer. And at that point in time, they realize they have to deal with the solar system that's on the home. Now, there's three different ways that people purchase solar. Number one is they can purchase the system cash like I did for my home in Arizona. And there's no encumbrances, there's no liens on the property. And I'll talk more about that in another video. The second way is that they can purchase a system like anything you purchase in life, and you can borrow the money from a third party. And now there is a UCC1 filing on those panels, not to get too technical on you, but it's a lien against the panels in case you don't pay, they can come get the panels. Now, when you go to sell the property, do you think that complicates the situation a little bit? Absolutely. They also have a payment associated with that, like a car payment, maybe $280 a month or something like that. They may have a zero utility bill, but they have a payment they have to pass on to the purchaser. How do you do that? Great question. That's number two. And number three is something called a PPA. And that's when you actually rent out your roof to a third party and they put the panels on it and you're kind of like totally free. You don't have to manage it. You don't have to wash them. You don't have to worry about them. You don't have to maintain them, nothing. And you get a payment because they rent your roof. So each scenario is different. So here's what you do. Who are you going to call? Do you remember that Ghostbusters? Who are you going to call? Maybe you're too young. But here's what you do is you're going to call one of my renewable energy experts and you're going to ask them to consult with you. And I'm going to tell you this, don't wait until you have an offer. It's going to be too late. Your choices for how you present this to the purchaser are going to become diminished the longer you have the home on the market. There's three phases. Prior to listing it, you want to position yourself as a solar expert. If you know nothing about it and I come in and compete with you and I talk to your homeowner and I tell them everything I know about solar, I'm going to win the listing because I'm going to give them the confidence that I can get the amount of money that that system is worth. Make sense? The second piece is the marketing piece. When you have it listed, you want to promote that it has solar because solar is a great thing when you know how to promote it. If you don't know how to promote it, yeah, you're going to want to hide it, not talk about it. But it is an asset. And the third piece is the negotiation piece with the potential purchaser. And if you can negotiate that properly, you're going to sell the home for more, have a higher commission, and your homeowner is going to be happy, and they're going to send you more business. So what do when you list a home with solar? You call me or you call one of my renewable energy experts that's represented in your office or market center so they can navigate you through the transaction so that it is smooth and it is clean.